Good day, everybody. I don't know if this is gonna be a long video or not, but this is the last and final move of the first lineup. Things have actually changed. I've gotten everything over here to what I can. I gotta get the 68 Barracuda kind of situated and a spare tire on it, so that way I could get it all the way back by the 76 Roadrunner Super Coupe. And then I gotta get tires on Drama Queen and get her back. And once I get things positioned and situated in the cab over here, I'm gonna move our late father's boat over because Tucker wants to work on it as well. So Tucker is going to go over everything on this car. We're gonna document everything, measurements, widths, everything, you name it, because you really don't see that kind of stuff here online, and we're gonna do the digital video series. I still don't know where to put his Buick. It's just gonna stay here. This coming Wednesday though, I gotta get out here, and I don't know if you can see them, but all these stickers here, I gotta get these resolved before I can actually work on this. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get four, I think maybe like 8 or 9 foot long railroad ties. I think they're just 8 foot long. But put 2 of them, 2 on this side and 2 on this side. 1 on this side to hold this stuff over right here, and this side, once I take stuff off right here, to heat it up and then pull it out there. Because I have the parts car, the Montego MX, for measurements, and if I can actually fix this, which I'm highly confident that I can, then the Montego MX will no longer be a parts car. It will be a restoration project or some sort of a resto mod. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that I could yank that out, because I was checking it, you know, when I posted up that one day, and yeah, it's pretty straight. Everything else underneath is just that one little bent. So when I do pull this over, I'll make sure that I get a Windsor, some sort of a junk Windsor that I could just put in there with measurements and everything. Make sure that, you know, it's straight and true underneath right there to the cubby hole there, and transmission sits, and also right here, make sure it's straight with the car. And then I'll just move on from that point. So everybody's favorite car, the 73 Roadrunner. I'm waiting for a deal to come back to see if they can actually make a roof skin for me on this, or at least some B pillars. I mean, not B pillar. Well, it's a B body pillars. There we go. At least something attached to a skeletal frame, so that way I could, you know, switch all that out. Even though the right side's actually, I think it's still pretty good. I measured everything else out. It's just faintly bent over. So I just have to, I just have to see. Not much else can be really said about this. I've gone over it so many times. Now this one right here, this is the 64 Galaxy 500 XL 4-speed. This is going to be a joint restoration with the 64 Marauder, because both of these cars share the similar stuff one another. And I think they might share the same frames. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out when I get to that point in time. And of course, I got this right here. Wasn't too bad yanking out, so it's just gonna sit right here. Got room to get the Tucker's 48 and his 56 and the Jaguar out. I'm not sure what he's actually gonna start working on the Mustang yet, but it's right there. I gotta put a tire on this and get it out of the way, because I kind of want to have the Galaxy right here, right by the Marauder, and then block them up, put the frames, you know, take them out from underneath, and then next year in late spring or early mid-spring, depending on how warm it is, I'll start working on frames. And this is one thing I've been wanting to show. Oh, I didn't know I had a pallet over here. I wonder who that is on my phone. This is Tucker's Model T. I can't remember what year it is. I think it's a 27. Someone butchered like a 4-door futon trying to turn to a roadster. And they messed it up. But this is going to be my blueprint for a test run for one of my AA doodlebugs, modern AA doodlebug. But mine's going to be different. Do some test runs, configurations, and then from there make my own customization job. So this is going to be pretty much the front runner that's going to help with everything for blueprints and all that. But when I get to my AA doodlebugs, they'll be renamed, rebranded, and something made entirely different. But they will still be like a modern AA doodlebug. This, I'm not sure if Tucker wants me to yank this off the frame just yet. He has to let me know. I don't think he's quite ready for this yet. So, and his 48 pickup. He wants to work on it, but he's so gosh darn busy. Not much else can really be said about it because he's not here, sadly. And the 76 Valere Plymouth Roadrunner Super Coupe. I am going to leave it right here. I'm going to block it up. I'm going to take off the front drivetrain, the rear axle, yank out the engine. I'll probably borrow my brother-in-law's cherry picker, and or unless I could just take off the entire front clip and then get the, you know, the hoist over here and just kind of yank out the 318. And then I want to redo the entire underneath first, make sure everything's straight and true, and then redo the front and the back, put it on, put posi rear end on this. I don't know on if whatever kits we'll have for that rear axle. I don't know what it is just yet. But before winter hits this time, hopefully there's no wasps, but I have got to get this fixed. So all in all, I mean, I'm pretty stoked to get this car going. It's probably going to be restored long before the 73 will be, because I'm still having issues. Our late father's high boy, the 74 Ford 3/4 ton 4 drive. We'll be messing with that in the spring. Biscayne, I figured, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it right here, but I'll put it on one of those pallets that's movable and dragged, because I have a gut feeling that something's going to be coming along. So I'm just having one of those gut feelings. And of course, Cherry Bomb Victoria. I am probably going to move that over to there once I get those tree stumps cut and moved out, because I think once the price of materials goes down, I do believe that we're going to build our dream garage, and it's going to come out, I think Tucker said, someplace to about right here at the edge. Yeah, someplace like right in here. It's going to be a pretty big garage. It's going to attach on over to that storage shed, and I think about someplace like right here it's going to come out. It's going to be a pretty big shop. And of course, attach another storage on the other side over there for other things, and put some stuff here and there. We got to figure out an outlet on where to put stuff at and where to display things. We're talking about getting a shop in town to sell things from. So I just have to figure on what comes about it. I want to skip over to another car, because this one I decided on a moment's notice to keep it on standby, as they say. It's actually going to be two cars on standby. The 70 Mercury Cougar and my 73 Ford Mustang. I might have Amanda, the 69 Mercury Comet, on standby, but I'm not quite ready for her yet. But the reason why I want these two cars mainly on standby is because, well, this is pretty much will be easy to put together. But this one, roof skins are starting to become available, but they're almost $1,000 a pop and almost $1,000 the ship. So I don't have that kind of pennies just yet to get things moving on the Cougar just yet. I need to strip it out, gut it, see what's going on. I know it needs a floor pan on the passenger side, fender on the left, and I need to get a key, a lock key from one of those locks to unlock the tailgate, and then just see what else I actually need for the car, because it's pretty straight, it's pretty solid. Of course, you know, these are unibody. I checked it a long time ago. It's straight from front to back. So yeah, I got to do some whipping here. I really hate that. We're gonna have those orb weavers or whatever here shortly, and they get pretty gosh darn big, something like that. So that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. I'm gonna move 2 frames over in the spring, which is gonna be the 58 Biscayne, and then the 68 Galaxy fastback frame, and I think that's just pretty much about it for our first lineup. And then here and there I'll come out here and make some patterns of that, because we're going to make some reproduction bodies of that and some other things in the very near future. So that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. Finally done moving stuff. I have no more excuses to move stuff here and there. Reason why I did this, because we're gonna have a very, very rough winter shortly. So I might not upload a video this Wednesday because I want to take a little bit of a break and also take my time moving the other vehicles back, so that way I can get some things organized and positioned properly, because this week I just been going and going and going. So I hope you all understand about not uploading a video this Wednesday. So please take in consideration of liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We don't ask for no money. We're not doing no membership, no Patreon, no donations. All we're after is just subscribers, and we're doing this all on our own. And the stuff that we get from YouTube. There will be a shop in the future from stuff that we create and design. That's how we want to earn our keep. Not sure when that's going to happen. We were talking about it, and I think that might happen around maybe May next year, because stuff is starting to go down, but we're still kind of waiting around to see what happens with the prices, you know, the materials, you know, going up and down recently. So I was like, we just don't know yet. So here's what it is. So y'all have a good one now. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for showing us support all this time.